What's going on, guys? It's QuazyDog here, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this guy right here. This is the Weeylite K21, and this was sent over from Viltrox for me to check out. I've been using it for a little while, and honestly, before I had this, I don't know how I used anything else. So we're going to do a very quick first impressions and show you guys what it's all about right after word from today's video sponsor. If you guys are looking for an affordable Windows 10 key, then you need to do yourselves a favor and check out VIPscdkey.com. Using the link within the description below, as well as the coupon code GG20, you will have yourselves a brand new Microsoft Windows 10 Pro OEM CD key for as little as $15.82. What are you waiting for? Use that link within the video description, and thank you, VIP SCD Key, for sponsoring today's video. Okay, so welcome back, and like I mentioned before, today we're going to be taking a look at this guy right here. This is that Weeylite K21. This was sent in from Viltrox, and believe it or not, you guys have already seen it in this video. It's actually right behind me as a little practical light. We can see it right here. It is oh so bright. So let's first turn it off, and we're gonna take a very quick look. Now, we're not gonna get crazy in depth with this. There we go, as long as it focuses. So here is the light itself, and honestly, it's a super nice, small, little package, really good form factor, and I love the fact that it's a bar light instead of just like a little pocket-sized light, just because I find the light spread on this works so much better. It's completely battery operated. You can actually use it, if you guys see right in here. It does have USB-C, so that's not only how we charge the battery internally, which will last at max brightness at about an hour, and then about 6 hours if you really have that dialed down. But you can also use this to update the firmware or just use it as a persistent connection. Now, speaking of ports, I guess, this is sort of a port. Right here on the top, or I guess the bottom, depending on how you look at it, you do have a quarter thread mount there. So you can use this on light stands, you can use it on boom arms, you could use it for grips, for tripods, so many different things. And then depending on your application, if you don't want to have it on a stand, I'm gonna grab my little MagSafe pop socket here. The ends are actually magnetized. So you can go ahead and you can actually just set this up on any metal surface. You do have a magnet on both sides, so here as well, and they're very, very strong, so not a problem to clamp this up somewhere, have it kind of out of the way, hidden, to use as a practical light, as a fill light, really anything that you want to do. Now, all of the controls here are right on the back, so here we go here. And I'm gonna have to change the camera angle, but I wanna show you guys exactly all of the cool little tricks this has to offer. And by the way, there is also a Bluetooth smartphone application. I haven't used it because I personally don't have use for it, but if this is kind of way up and away and you can't reach it, then it may be something that you guys want to utilize. But I love the little connections on the back here. I think they work very well. So let's go ahead, let's change the camera angle, and let's take a look at the settings and exactly how to use this Weeylite. Okay, so here is the light itself, and of course, we're gonna start off by just holding the power button down for about 3 seconds, and we're greeted with both the brand name, which was Weeylite, as well as the firmware version. Now, it's very, very easy to go through and actually set this light up. I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit closer with the control. Maybe that's okay. So you've got the set option right here, and this is gonna take you through a variety of different settings. Now, if we go back to the RGB, this guy right here is your select option. So you're gonna go through and you can cycle through all of the different color temperatures. This is the RGBW setting, so very easy to kind of scroll through all the colors. You can do individual selection, or you can hold that down and it'll go very, very fast. In here, we have all of your different scenes. Now, in the scenes, you have the brightness here, so we can increase that to 100%. You have the frequency, whether it's fast, normal, or slow, and then you have the different scenes. So this one is considered lightning. If we go through here, you're gonna see there's so many different kinds: explosion, camera flash, you have broken light bulb, that will start to flicker. You have whatever this one is, SOS, What else do we have? Candle. The candle's really nice and really soft. You have fire. Again, just changing the hues of reds and oranges and yellows. And then as we go through, there's just a wide variety. You're gonna have TV, you're gonna have fireworks. I think there's a couple of those. You have all of the different emergency service. So you have police, you have fire, you have ambulance, and RGB. This is just gonna cycle through. And for a lot of content creators, I know we're really hung up on that cycling, pulsing RGB. So that's what I think a lot of people are gonna end up using. And then here you have CCTV or CCT. You can set your color temperature. So this will go all the way up to 8,500 Kelvin, and it goes all the way down to 2,500. So a really, really good range. And then you have your HSL as well, if you wanna come in here and play with all those hues and play with that setting as well. So overall, lots of different settings. We're gonna change the camera angle again, and then we're gonna take maybe just some quick closing thoughts here. So overall, what do I think of this little guy here? I really like it. I love the battery power. So this lasts, like I said, at max brightness, which is where I use it primarily. This lasts for the better part of an hour. You can stretch a little more juice out of that. I believe the battery on this guy is a 2,500 milliamp battery. We can see kind of on the specifications if it wants to focus. There we go. Specifications are right there on the back to let you know everything about it. We're gonna have to focus back on me. Hey, here we are. But overall, I really like this. I've been using this a lot on conference calls just as a nice background light. We're gonna turn this on and I'm gonna show you that little practical fill again like you saw at the start. Let's go ahead and let's change this to, let's go into the RGB and let's just pick a random color. Let's pipe up those blues. Actually, let's turn down the blues because my office is very blue right now. So we're gonna come in, let's go into the white. Let's put up the white and let's go ahead and turn up a lot of the green. So we'll do a fairly heavy green. And you guys can see I do that live. You can have this set in, wow, I'm seeing spots. This thing is so bright. Let's see, let's put this right behind me here for a little bit of background practical. Maybe you can't see it too well. Let's put it right here where you guys can see it in frame. So there's lots of different, I'm blinded. There's lots of different things that you can do with this light and it's very affordable. Links will be in the video description below if you guys want to check this out for yourself. But I think everybody that does any sort of content creation, any photography, or honestly, like I've been doing quite often with this guy here, my MacBook Pro, I've been doing a lot of conference calls and I've got a lot of compliments by using studio lights and practical lights in the background just to set myself apart from everybody else. So if you like the idea of kind of accessorizing with light, this little guy here, fully battery powered, USB-C, which is welcome to see at the later half of 2022. Very, very good. And again, I've had lights like this in the past. I personally just absolutely love the bar style. I think it just shoots light out so nice. It's so diffused and so soft. And I don't think that you guys can go wrong with this. I know this wasn't like a full-fledged feature rich review for photography and lighting equipment. I just don't think I'm the channel for that. But if you want a product recommendation to get started with some practical lighting and some RGB, boo, then this guy's gonna be your guy. The K21, I absolutely love it. Again, links will be in the description below. Check it out, do yourselves a favor, maybe watch some other reviews as well. But until my next video, my name is Quasi Dog. You guys have been awesome, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.